Joe in real life. Sweltering day here in Savannah, Georgia. It's 9:30 in the morning and it's already 250 degrees outside. But I got my Malibu Barbie tank top on and it's time to get to work. Legs are pretty heavy from yesterday. I did my squats, I did a 3-mile run, 5K, and yeah, the weight's gonna go. It's gonna move, but like, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm pretty fatigued, pretty burnt. But nothing for it, right? Still gotta get into it. The elbows are getting better, the wrists are getting better, but they still hurt. I'm pretty tied down to just lower body stuff for right now. I could probably risk it with lightweight, but that just sounds so unpleasant. Another week, I think. Oh, the shade. Oh, that feels good. Woof, it is hot outside. It's so early in the morning for it to be this hot. A real bummer. Anyway, stay tuned. Let's do some squats. I know a few of my longtime viewers find it, mildly alarming when I talk about low motivation and negativity type things on here. I do think it's important, at least for me personally, and possibly for everyone generally, to give these feelings a voice in your life. This model of men that just sort of suck it up and don't talk about their feelings and stuff like that. It's a crazy experiment in masculinity that really only lasted under 100 years and failed abysmally. This sort of like internal toxic emotional pain it churns men up. Yeah, and we have 3 times the suicide rate of women. And there's there's no shortage of good reasons why that's the case. Well, you could argue that men have it quite a bit easier than women generally, although that is debatable in modern times. I suppose not greatly debatable, but somewhat debatable. And yet we off ourselves with 3 times the frequency. So why? Well, I think it's because we're not honest. We're not honest about how we feel. We're not honest about what we're going through. And we're not honest about our insecurities and inadequacies. And I try to do that as best I can, And it might seem a stupid and small way to talk about it in terms of lifting weights. I don't want to lift weights today. I haven't wanted to lift weights for a couple of weeks. I'm doing it anyway because I made a deal with myself, and that's just what I do. And you know what? The explanation as to why would take longer than the point of this, But talking about that gives me a leverage point in my own internal conflicts, a place to pivot. And I think it would for a lot of people, And that I ultimately think it's positive, even though that it certainly from the outside comes off as negative. These are my 155 reps. They look good. My legs are heavy from running. I've been running in the heat and it's been awful, but awful in a good way. It really feels good. I ran so slow last night, 10:30 miles, I think. And boy, I just felt depleted and fucking great afterwards. This is my last set. Sorry about the bars again. Filmed a little short. And yeah, man, all these sets felt good, I got the fan running in the garage right now and it's still way too hot. It feels like a hair dryer in my face. But that's okay. Also, there's no way for you to know this, but my notebook, my lifting notebook, I'm on the last page. And that always puts a dark cloud over me. I've got stacks of these things and I'm sorry to see it go. I'm sorry to say bye. I think I've got a couple years in this one. And I gotta find another one. But anyway, this is Joe in real life. I love you guys.